Okay. Yes. Yes, you know who it is. It's your girl, Dr. Recess in the house. Hey. Actually, should I say your girl, Dr. Recess in the playground? Hey, how's my playmates doing out there? What is going on? Hey, Boston. You know that's where Recess is from, Boston. It's the right time. It's play time. It's recess time. Yes. Yes, DJ Darius, he did that song. Hell yes, that beat is right. So, what I want to talk about today is one of my favorite games that I definitely think helped me grow up, in this life, is the game Clue. That was a very fun, interesting game. Clue taught you a lot. You got 6 people in the house, and it was a board game. You got 6 people in the house, and the object of the game is to find out who did it, when, and where. And I know that a lot of people have been definitely using those little clues in their lives to figure out what the fuck goes on. Why is this happening? Who did it, and why did they do it, So, I know Clue has definitely helped me out in a lot of wrong and bullshit ass situations, especially relationships. I mean, when someone says one thing and then you see another thing, that's a clue. When your guy or your girl says, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then they don't do it, that's a big clue. But we know that we have clues throughout our entire lives. The world and the life literally gives us clues all the time. But you ask yourself, why do you ignore these clues? Why do you allow certain things to happen to you? And you ask yourself as the person, individual, because you can only speak for yourself. Are you lonely? Are you angry? Are you mad? Are you sad? There's a lot of reasons why people ignore clues in their life. Let's say you go to a job interview and you kind of have a clue that the white man, if it's a white man interviewing, that they might, you'll have a clue what type of Negro they want in their establishments, Sometimes, I didn't get a job because of this, that, this. You kind of know why you didn't get a job. You can know if you got a job because racism, if you was a lazy ass worker. There are clues. And throughout the job, I'm pretty sure people tell you, people criticize, hey, pick that up. You don't do this enough. You're not doing that. And we don't listen to these small clues. But these little clues in life tell you what is going to happen, what to expect, what you might have to endure in your future. But the game Clue, and my mother always said I was like a little Columbo, because I will hear certain things. I remember when the song, by Usher came out, and the song was, the Burning song, and I saw the video. And as a kid, I said to myself, now that don't sound like love. I don't really know. I've had some passionate love, and I can't really describe any of my lovemaking as a burning bed. That sounds like some painful shit. And I said, Mama, I don't think he's heartbroken. That man sounds like he got a disease. And here we are, how many years later? And my mom sure did. Like, girl, how you know? It's not even about being psychic or figuring. It's clues. The man and artist is, I always say, you want to know what's going on with black people? Listen to our music. Read our stories. We don't know how to be fake. We literally express our emotions, our traumas, what we go through in life. And you have to listen out for them clues. And I heard Usher burning. I heard all the clues. And it's easy. Like, you want to know what black people up to? Listen to the music. We mumble rapping. And the mumble rapping is coming off getting high off the lean, because I figured that out. I'm like, why is this mumble rapping existing? And I'm thinking, is it lazy rapping? Are they just don't feel like doing? No, when you smoking a lot and drinking a lot, and you gonna get in that studio, yeah, you could probably feel you intelligent. Yeah, I'm spitting them bars. I'm a musical genius. I'm the shit, and you know it. But your brain is going, yeah, that shit sounds right. Let that play. So the clue to why these mumble rappers are mumbling, yeah, they all high. That's why. And I think this mumble rap wave is about to decease. So I can't wait for that. What other clues? Like, literally everything in your life, by the time you wake up, there are clues that will help you guide yourself through life. And the game Clue opens you up to learn how to look for those clues. You got a whole bunch of rooms. You got the study, you got the attic, you have the living room, the bedroom, like all in this board game. And then you got a whole bunch of little devices. They got hanging ropes, and what else do they have? They got the guns. They have what is that? The handyman thing, a wrench. Like, they have a whole lot of little murdering tools. So then you kind of look at your life, and add some clue to it. It won't hurt. Add a little clue to your life. What do you do throughout the day? Like, I will get up, check out the house. My first clue is I want to make sure my child is either in school or online in school. When they used to leave, I used to definitely always check his room every day, because my mother didn't check my room every day, so it was kind of easy to be like, oh yeah, I'm just hide in my room until the coast is clear. She won't know. She don't check my room to see if I'm here. So I check his room just to make sure he's where he's supposed to be. Love my mama. Love you. Other clues in life, like my car. I've been on like a good 30-day mission trying to figure out what's wrong with my car. But I knew there is something wrong with it. And small little clues, even to your car, tells you what you need, what you have to do in your life. Like, oh, I need to get that fixed, because if you ignore it, you're going to have a bad car. And just like in life, if you ignore any problems, you're going to come across a situation that might affect your life. Don't look at life as stressful. If you look at it as little situations that you got to take care of, because they give you clues. You need money, well, you got to go get a job, or you go find a hustle, or you find a way that money will come to you. And there's always clues to how to find a job, how to get what you want. Someone told me all you need to know is like 3 to 5 people to get any information that you need in the world. About 3 to 5 people. somebody will direct you somewhere. You just gotta look out for the clues. You know? Like in relationships, if someone is like not being faithful or being honest, you look for clues. Is this person staying out too late? Do this person not answer your phone calls? You know? Or do this person seem to, when they're seriously talking to you, not give you that body language of talking to you or respecting you? You have to look for clues. You know? Like, there's so many different clues, especially in relationships. I am definitely like Columbolette. Yes, Columbolette. In a relationship, I look for all red flags, all clues. And let's say that you're out on a date and then maybe a guy pays but don't tip. That's a clue that he might be cheap. Or I heard somebody say, oh, pay some bills, pay some bills. You know, I hear women complain about men not paying bills. This is why I ask girls who find guys who don't pay bills. Did he have his own place, and what bills was he paying before he got into your house? Not paying bills. Look at the pattern. Look at the clues. People don't come from nowhere. And before you allow yourself to just open up, look for the clues. Just wait around and just see what happens. Don't ignore the clues. I know. We get lonely. We get bored. There's nothing to do. Hell, it could even be a hustle. Like, you know what? I gotta go out here and hustle. But even during that, look for clues. Hell, even prostitute has to look for clues when they're picking a John. Like, when they tricking off out there, they're checking out his ride, make sure he can even afford it. They're checking out his swag, make sure he don't seem like his demeanor. And they're asking what you want, what kind of date you looking for, you know? But they're hoping like they don't come across no crazy shit. But at the same time, there's clues. I think if the man out there, period, that's a big clue. But hey, each his own. As for, and then these cheating guys and babies on the way, that right there, because I heard like there might be some rappers, some reality stars dealing with that. I might have some playmates dealing with that situation, you know. And there's clues to that, because like I said, babies don't happen by themselves. Unprotected, that's disrespect right there, you know. And you're doing things, I mean, if you can accept it, great. But you look for the clues to decide what you want to do with your future, you know. If it was a board game, let me see, my life is usually, I work, and I raise my child, run around the store. You know, I've been in the studio quite a few times. I mean, I don't really do too much. But when I did play the game Clue, I did like being the killer. Like, I used to be like, I want to be the killer. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know. So it's something fun about, I wonder if they can figure out if it's me. Because if my life now, you probably find Recess in the studio with a hammer. I'm just playing. But yes, I did. I loved Clue. It definitely got me sharpened. It definitely made me smart growing up, checking out this world. And I have like some information for a playmate, you know. I got a question. And it also made me decide about the game Clue. Like, my playmate has a question asking about lesbianism and being straight. Now, the situation is the lady is a lesbian. Well, she wasn't a lesbian before. First, she started off non-lesbian. Then she went to be a lesbian. And now she wants to go back into not lesbian. Okay. Now, my playmate is the one trying to hook up with the lesbian, and the lesbian is saying, I'm ready to be back in a relationship with a man. Okay. Now, what I have to say to that is recess loves the dick. Okay? But I can speak as a woman perspective. Depending on how long you've been dating the lesbian for and how long you've known the lesbian for, I mean, females know as soon as we meet a man when we're going to sleep with them. Like, we're like, oh, he's good looking, he can get it. Now, if he's going to get it is a different story. He can get it and he's going to get it. Two different things. Okay? So please keep that in mind. But if any of those things do run across her mind, like, oh, he can get it or he's going to get it, then he's good to go. But I'm going to find out a little bit more to really give a full I need a full understanding of what is going on, because I can understand if you're a patient person and you want to let someone wait a month, a couple of months, that's fine. But as long as you know that you are attracted to me, as long as I know that you do eventually want me. I think I hear. Come in. Oh, my son is here. My child's here. What's that? Go ahead. Yes. So, because if I was to date somebody bisexual, my concern would be, is he really attracted to me? Do he really want me? Am I really his type? Because it's hard. I mean, I know we're in a new world. And so switching up your sexuality is now a choice. I'm saying it's a choice because I know women that says, I don't want no more dick. I don't want to be with no man no more. But at the same time, they don't want no woman either. They just give up on sex. So sex is a choice. So if sex is a choice, then your sexuality is a choice. And my father believes whatever touched you first is more than likely what you're going to be attracted to first. So, I don't know. But if you're trying to start a relationship with somebody whose sexual orientation is different than yours, you might have that in the back of your head too. I mean, I know for guys, y'all will not mind, like, oh, she cheated on me with a woman. Hey, can you bring her along? Oh, that sounds like a party. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. But that's in like a porno world, because women don't even like sharing their bitches. So all I know is it depends on what you have been doing trying to get this woman's attention. Because women are still women. Even though she changed up her sexual orientation, she didn't change her sexuality. So if she's a beautiful woman, or she's looking for something, or she can be trying to clout chase depending on who you are in your situation. Or maybe she's trying to trick off you, if depending on who you are in your situation. But I'm like the type of woman, I'm from the show me state. Show me instead of telling me. I need you to show me instead of, telling me a story of it. Yeah, you gotta show me something. But that will always be bothering me if I was to date somebody who had a sexual orientation like bisexual. I would be, I would feel very, yeah. I don't think I would be too secure in that relationship. It's one thing to compete against another vagina. Like, what? You have a vagina, I got a vagina. Bitch, I know what you got. So it's not about yo shit's better than my shit. It's pretty much about the person behind that shit, you know? Because all women can do the same shit. But if I have someone and they've been with something other than what I've had, I'm going to be wondering, are you missing it? Do you want it back? Am I enough? You know? I mean, there are some drugs out there that you take and you just take it one time, and regardless of if you ain't touched that drug again, you still want that shit. There's some like situations like, yo, that shit was right. But you're like, nope. Even though you know something ain't right for you, you can still, you know, most people do a lot of shit that's not right for them. So it's like, if it ain't good for you, I don't know. It's so hard to really give you that type of advice because I'm not a lesbian. So, and I'm not attracted to women. Like, I think women are beautiful in nature, by nature. Like, women are beautiful. We are built absolutely wonderful. Like, we got the titties and we got big butts. And then the vagina is like a magical thing down there. So, we're wonderful. You know, women are beautiful. But I'm not attracted to a woman that I want to touch on her or put any of my body parts on her. So it's a little hard for me to be in the lesbian mind, but in the female mind, if she wants to sleep with you, she would sleep with you. Yeah, she ain't no virgin to the dick. So if she wants you, I believe she will sleep with you. So I don't know if she's what her intentions are. But what can you do? Just be doing you. Like, just do your thing. Keep it honest. You know, don't put all your eggs in this basket. Because even if she does sleep with you, she might fuck around and just find another woman out there that she finds more attractive, that she wants a little more, and then she'll be leaving your ass. Because I really don't believe in bisexual people. I mean, I've been in relationships before where I've dated more than one person. And hell, even after a while, I couldn't lie to myself about that. I like one more than the other. So even when you're like, ooh, I like something, I like, even when you're in the entanglement, like, you may like something, like, you'll make a better choice that's best for you. Like, I think that, like, the celebrity entanglement situation, she made a choice that was better for her. Like, she may not made a choice that she wanted that would make her happy, but a choice that's better for her that would make her life better. Not so much happy. It would just make her life better. So she chose that. But if it throw the money out, throw the houses away, throw all that bullshit, and she chose happiness, she probably would end up with the other one. Because even after she made her choice, I mean, her and the choice that she made kind of decided together and punched it out and said, we'll just be miserable together. Fuck it. And who wants to live like that? But when people got certain lifestyles and certain money and they do certain things, fuck it. They do that. Like, they'll stay in that misery. Fuck it. Like, again, why are you there? Are you scared? Are you happy? Are you mad? Are you sad? Like, why are you in this situation? Are you lonely? So Why are you in the situation you are in if you are not in a happy situation? What is the excuse? And you have a choice. You just may not like the choices you have. But everyone has a choice in their life that will lead them to a better place that they want to be. Like, I don't like living with somebody. They treat me like shit, or they're hurting me, or just things ain't right, like, or they're not paying bills. Then you need to leave, or they need to leave. Don't be scared about the outcome of the leaving, because I know, like, usually when you leave somebody, there's gonna be a situation, or after the whole situation, and after all the smoke clears, after all that shit dies down, you will look back and be like, you know what, I'm glad I'm in a better place. Like, you may not have as much as you had, but you will emotionally feel better and be in a better place. Not everybody is meant to be rich. Not everybody is meant to have everything that they want. But you can have everything you need and be happy and content with that. That's what most of our problem is. We're looking for more than what you want certain things. And then you, like, let's say that you're happy or you meet someone. Great. And then that takes work to meet somebody, you know? Like, everything ain't always going to be great, but you could be content. There's always somebody better out here. There's always somebody who got bigger D, or who can lay down the pipe, or who can make you. There's always somebody out here that can do these things. That's not. It's about being content with what you got. Because even once you find somebody that can do all the wonderful things, they also gonna do some fucked up things. And it's like, that's when you do your pros and cons. Do this outweigh that. Do that outweigh this. Because nobody is going to be okay. And that's when you get your clues in. You know? You do your list with the clues you given. Do they cuss you out? Are they calling you names? Are they getting loud? You know? Are they being cheap? You know, you just look for clues in a person to decide what's going to be better for you in life. There's always choices. Everybody got choices. Yes. I love that line. Yes, everybody got choices. You know, you may not like your choices, but if you're not happy, there's a choice for you to be lesser than unhappiness. Like, a choice you make, the choices you got, you like, damn, I ain't gonna be happy with that one. But it'll be better than what the fuck you're dealing with. So, those choices are good, you know? Like, everyone got choices. There's choices in this world. You choose what you want. You choose your emotions, even though it's so hard. Like, we're programmed to feel ways. We're programmed to react certain ways. Like, I remember, like, Law and Order. I liked that show when I was younger. But it's like I watched it so much, I got to see the clues behind who will do what. Like, I remember I would call up my sister, and then she'll like, what you doing? I'm like, watching Law and Order. I'm like, oh yeah, it just came on. She's like, turn it on. And I'll watch it with her. And then I tried to watch it, because I only watched one episode with her. See, she didn't even know how ill I was. I seen the pattern. And she's like, yeah, let's watch it together. So we're on the phone. And then they got the intro. And then I'm like, oh, so-and-so did it. Call me when it's over. Because it wasn't even the first doom-doom. You know, doom-doom. It was like, doom-doom. I was like, oh, yeah, sis, that one did it. Call me later. Because I didn't want to watch it no more. That's why I stopped watching it. Because it's like, oh, I already know who did it within the first doom-doom. It's not because, oh, you know shit, or you're psychic, or, oh my goodness, your abilities. No, I look for the clues. And when it comes to TV shows, they have patterns. So you look for the clues and you look for the pattern. Like, it's hard sometimes. I love watching movies. I love comedy. Comedy is like something I love watching because I can always laugh. I love to laugh, and I don't care about the clues and the patterns. Like, I just be like, okay. I just look at like the symbolism. But when it comes to certain action movies or drama movies, I see the pattern and I already see the script. Like, I already know what the script is going to say before the actors say it. Because they do it so much, and it's like, we as people don't understand. Like, we have been watching their script for quite some time. We watch the news, the TV shows, the movies, the sports, like those, all those golf, anything out here. The science stuff is scripted. The science stuff is scripted. I mean, the doctor shit is scripted. Like, if you're a doctor and you went to school to be a doctor, and when you graduate, you know all your doctor shit. So there's nothing more to really learn except for now you just go out there and do. There ain't nothing like coronavirus. This ain't no new shit. It's just in the script now. It was out of script because it's been on the Lysol bottle since like, there's all types of shit on that Lysol can bottle. And Corona was one of them. So this ain't nothing new. We're just doing a script. And then I talk about, if you look at the clues in this world, in this playground, I call it a playground because all types of shit happens on the playground. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit happens on the playground. And that's exactly what this world is, a playground. Because right now, if you look at the president, that president sucks. But if you look at the pattern of the world, you got good president that you like, bad president you don't like, the world don't like. We got the good president that the playground likes. The bad president the playground don't like. Oh, that's the bully on the playground, stay away from him. Oh, but he's the class president. So at the end of the day, it's a script. This is all scripted. This is why I know people don't like it. Like, oh, don't play the fence. Choose a side. You want this, you want that. You can't be the middleman. I don't even believe in the middleman, because the middleman is a script. All this shit is nothing but a script. They tell you, or you've been programmed, or you've been watching this pattern and these scripts, and they play off in your life. You could drive a car. You owning and driving a car is scripted. You've seen the movies of driving the car. You see the commercials tell you the convenience of that car. You go get that car. You part of the script now. You agree to the script. You part. You the actor. You the actress now. All this shit scripted. It's all a role. And you decide what role you want. You decide what character you want to be in the playground. Because that's all this shit is a playground. And you look at it as real, like, oh, you look at it as serious. I'm not going to even say real, because it's real. It's real on the playground. But you ain't got to take it serious unless that's your script. If your script is to take it serious, then do it. But make sure it works for you. Make sure you're getting something out of it that helps you in your life, that helps your life be better to you. Because what's good, what one person think is good, the other might not. What one person think is better, the other person may not. So if you think that what you're doing in your script is better or helping you in your playground, then do it. But if you're having problems on the playground and you're not happy and you feel like, listen here, it's a lot. Again, you got choices on this. You got choices. You know? You got a lot of choices in this world. We are here because literally the decisions we have made have brought us here. And the clues that we use to guide us through our life, they're there. We know. We've been playing that game since we've been kids. You know? The game Clue. You know? I love the Clue game. Yes. You will see me in Clue. I was the killer. I don't know how you become the killer, but yes. And in my real life of here, my real world here, this playground, oh, it's a clue. I ain't killed nobody yet. I said the word yet, right? I have a teenager, I have a dog, and a lot of the personal shit. I mean, sometimes it can get a bit much, but no. But I definitely use clues to help me, you know, direct my life, guide through this bullshit, guide through this world. Clues help you figure out people. You know, there's a lot of interesting books out there that like helps you don't lie to me. It's that I got one book on how never be lied to, how to catch a liar. Clues. They say your body language, your eye muscles. When you're happy, like I'll wear a mask, but they still know I'm smiling because they say the eye muscle right here. You're smiling. You're angry. The eye muscle. So even you're wearing a mask, I'm mad. It still shows. All right around here. I'm surprised. You know, all around here. Like, ah! The eye muscles tells everything about you. Yes. So you look for them clues in your world. You look for them clues on the playground. You know what I'm saying? Don't get stuck out there. Don't get hurt out there. Don't get bullied on the playground. Don't let no one bully you on the playground. Don't let no one take anything that's not theirs. Don't let no one lie to you and let you con you out your lunch money, you know? Don't buy no friends. Like, oh, you do this, I'll be your friend. Don't do that. Pay attention. It's Clue. Yeah, it's that board game. That definitely helps you in life. If you wasn't playing Clue, then you must not, don't play, them kids on the playground, them playmates gonna eat you up if you ain't played no Clue growing up. Okay? Not match it. Some Clue. Figure it out. Pick them cards. Who killed who? Figure it out. I know, I'm freaking crazy. This girl just really sat here and talked about Clue. I did, because games that we play growing up definitely helps our lives or affected our lives or guided our lives or helped us figure out this shit. So yeah, I'm talk about Clue, because right now I'm feeling like a detective. I got a lot of clues to figure out. This playground is real big. There's a lot of kids out there on the playgrounds. A lot of playmates. You know, trying to see who the real playmates are. Not no fake playmates. Trying to see my real ones. But you know, I had fun. This was fun. And you know, I always love talking to y'all. And just giving y'all some advice. So for my playmate with the lesbian problem, and if you give her some D, hopefully you straighten that out. You straighten that out. So y'all have a good one. You know, I'm about to get off this. And hope that my advice helped you. Definitely. But you already know what it is. You know, I gotta go. Y'all already know. I got it out. But this was fun. What happened? Where's my song? Oh no. No, this was not right. This was like everything's supposed to have been set up and perfect. Like what? But like I said, hopefully, man with the problems, it works out good. Like, you know, give her some D and straighten that whole thing out. But I'm about that. I'm out of here.
It's the riding time. It's fun time. It's play time. It's reset time. It's the riding time. It's fun time. It's play time. It's reset time. It's the riding time. It's fun time. It's play time. It's reset time. It's the riding time. It's fun time. It's play time. It's reset time. It's the riding time. It's fun time. It's play time. It's reset time. It's the riding time. It's fun time.
I love my intro. DJ Darius.